they've got to put dinners under the floor. They're going to the toilet in the room because they won't even leave the room to, it is very scary. But not to stay too much there. If we were kind of finishing on a high and success stories, maybe Azan, you could tell us maybe a little bit of your own story, or like what are the types of success stories that we're seeing from the work of Reach Out and what you guys do?
Yeah, I can talk a bit about my success story, I guess. Like mental health wise, I guess there isn't really a starting point. It's like, oh, when did you start having mental health? That's not really a question that exists, right? Always kind of had it. We've talked about isolation a lot today, and I remember back in high school, there was like a really strong sense of isolation there. I felt like I was the only one that was dealing with like the study stress or the anxiety. I went to a boys' school as well, so you can imagine like how much harder it was to talk about that stuff. But when I look back on it, I can see that there were so many other people in my grade who were going through basically similar things to what I was going through in terms of just feeling isolated and needing someone to talk to. But just like me, I think none of them really knew what the problem was or how they would even begin talking about it. And then no one knew how to look for it in other people either. So everyone thought that they were going through it alone. I think the biggest step that I ever took was like finally talking to my friend about the stuff that was bothering me. And I kid you not, it took me until the final day of year 12, like not even like what do you call it, like after trials or like after your HSC. It was like farewell day. And then everyone else was running off to Gary knows the story.